Bobby, while we're on the topic of Moana and water, why don't you? You love cruising and Moana, so I guess you're going to double down and tell us all about some animation maybe for you, Bobby. Disney Junior.
God damn! I could not imagine a worse hell.
Parades.
Oh,
Disney Junior parade.
That's a rumor.
Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Notcast, presented by NotClub33.com. On the show this week, we're talking D23 Expo and what we think is upcoming, the announcements that are going to hit. My name is Steve Rhodes. With me this week is Pat Newcat.
What's up?
Say hello to Becky Wells. And the Disney Cynic, it's Bobby Burchens.
I get the feeling that most of the announcements are just going to put me in a state of depression. So,
is that's your official prediction? So we'll skip.
Sure.
One
Pat,
done.
You have been voluntold to start the show off, and let us know what you think is going to be announced at D23 coming up on August 9th through the 11th.
Do I get to pick one thing? Is that what I'm?
Yeah, give us your lock, Pat's lock of the week. If you were putting money down, what's getting announced?
Oh, yeah. My lock of the week is, I think, I read on the intertubes, the internets, that
interwebs.
There's a patent. Disney filed a patent for a log flume ride that makes you feel like you're on waves, I guess, surfing waves or doing something. Anyway, so my prediction is Moana coming to Disney's Magic Kingdom. Where, you might ask? Behind Pirates of the Caribbean. That's where it's going to be.
Not Beyond Big Thunder?
No. It's going to have nothing to do with Beyond Big Thunder. It's going to be, there's a plot of land designated for expansion in Adventureland, and that's where it's going. Beyond Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or replacing Pirates of the... I'm joking.
No. Well, that would be something. That would be something.
It would be befitting with the movie, with the whole, ocean scene and all that stuff.
It's the number one movie. It's the number one watch movie of any movie animation last year. I mean, and when did this movie come out? I mean,
2019, 18.
I don't even know. I mean, it's been out.
Correct
for a
answer's
long
on the
time.
screen. Yeah.
2016. Okay.
Well, there's another one coming out at Thanksgiving, and then the live action version.
Moana's getting an actual attraction, not whatever that is in Epcot. I don't know what that is in Epcot, but
it's an attraction, but it's a walkthrough attraction.
But it's coming. We're going to call it Beyond Pirates of the Caribbean Moana.
I'd be on board with that if that rumor does come true. So way to start us off.
On board because it's a boat. Good job. Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Bobby, we'll let you cool off a little bit and just jump over to Becky because we know how much you love Moana. Cynics on Disney podcast. You can hear all about it on Bobby's show.
Son of a bitch.
Link to Bobby's show playlist on this channel is linked above Pat's head.
Fucking Moana.
Becky, expectations for
expectations or my guess?
Your guess. What's your expectation?
Those are not the same thing.
What are you expecting them to be like? Hey, Josh Tomorrow walks out there.
New popcorn.
Disney World is going to get this. The cruise line's going to get this. What are you expecting to hear?
I think that they are going to spend an inordinate amount of time explaining the same announcements that they've given for the Disney Treasure, but more, and make it seem like it's new and it's the same thing they've already done. Because they've been slowly leaking little bits, and I feel like they're just going to dump a whole bunch because that's an easy thing to have pre-produced. And I think, not that I won't be very interested because that ship has some cool shit going on with it, but
I can't believe you're saying this.
They're
recycling this?
Yeah,
I think their huge announcement for Cruise Line will focus heavily on stuff that they've kind of already told us.
Yeah, if there was another ship that we didn't know about, then it can't be because once you put the order in, it's public news.
There's already the next couple have already kind of been talked about as well as like new routes and new markets and things. So they may expand a little on that stuff, but I think their detailed little like preset video to give them a water break during this Horizons thing is going to be cruise line.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Yeah, it's just gonna be more
That's what I
hard
think.
That's
hard
it.
facts about
Yeah.
the ship.
That's mine.
Yeah, I'm with you. So, Bobby, while we're on the topic of Moana and water, why don't you, because you love cruising,
boats and more boats.
You love cruising and Moana, so I guess you're gonna double down and tell us all about some animation maybe for you, Bobby. What, Disney Junior?
God damn! I could not imagine a worse hell.
Parades.
Oh fuck.
A Disney Junior parade.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor that's coming out that they're going to announce a new Magic Kingdom parade.
Nighttime.
We need a nighttime parade. That's what we need.
There's also the rumor, of course, that Spaceship Earth is going to get a refurb. And that's the one I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because that's the last stand, as far as I'm concerned, for existing Disney attractions that don't have intellectual property that might get it. And if they fucking do it, then
there's no way.
I'm done.
I don't
no
think
more sacred.
Oh, he will stop going?
I will. Absolutely, I will. Absolutely.
After his annual pass expires.
September 8th. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
But they've already announced that they're making changes to that, and then they backed off. All the stuff in Epcot that they made changes and then backed off. And so, like, just the announcement is enough, because that shit doesn't happen until it happens, and then when it's done, it's still messed up and not.
But what do you even do in there to turn it into? I mean, you just get on because they don't really refurb it; they repaint it, and then you just get on, and it's just a freaking trailer for all the new movies coming out. It's just going up and down. Basically, it's just
put like a Mickey in the corner of painted into the Michelangelo's painting Mickey ears on freaking.
Could you imagine the backlash though if you touch that? Like,
no, I you know what? Here's the thing. I don't know anymore, because it seems like everybody, all they want anymore is goddamn movies being integrated into these things, or at least that's what Disney thinks that we all want, because God forbid that we want something different than what we see on a television screen. The reason why I find it interesting, at least from my perspective, is, like I said, this is the determining factor for me as to whether or not like Disney will ever make attractions that might be original and home to, only at the park instead of something that's also streaming on Disney Plus or not. Like, I feel like there should be a little bit of diversity in their products, and they should not be so synergistic and integrated and all of that. And
flywheel.
This will be the interesting kind of watershed for me.
I think objectively you can say that ride does need some TLC.
100%.
So if it goes down for if it goes down for refurb, would you just want to see it come back exactly the same, or what could they do to tweak it, just make it, maybe a little bit more entertaining for the younger audience to grab their attention? Because everybody's got a tablet these days, and it's harder to keep attention for kids that age. So what would you do?
If I had an unlimited budget to do it anyway,
Disney pretty much does. So go ahead. Yeah,
I would say replace the animatronics with live actors. That I think
that'd be insanity.
That I think would honestly
for everyone. It's no longer an Omni mover. It is no longer an Omni mover if you do that.
No, great movie ride had live. I mean, like, it's been done.
It's been done.
But there's too many gaps. There were huge gaps for that though. With Gabe set
probably
there wasn't. There's
not everybody's going to get like a line or something like that. You may just have to see them like not hammering papyrus like the animatronic does now. Or not painting the Sistine Chapel like Michelangelo. But like, I think that's the way to do it, to add a little bit of uniqueness to each ride, or at least some spontaneity to it. That's what I would try to strive for, is something that's a little bit more realistic, even within those short, brief time spans that you're going through. I
bet that has been something that's been proposed before, not recently, because that would never happen in today's Disney. But I bet you it was proposed in the 80s or 90s and just got shot down. I mean, I would not even be surprised if that was.
I mean, if they want to relegate maintenance to not having to deal with some animatronics, the best thing to do would be to send performers home with some Gatorade for a change.
Hey.
I feel like if you get enough cast members to show up for a regular ass shift anyway, they'd be fine.
That's
But
true.
then you have entertainment cast members who are part of a different union, and then they got to do that shit. There is not a chance on the planet.
I didn't say this was realistic. I said this is what I would try to
What
do.
he would want,
You know.
Okay.
Minimum, they need to change the
want-
damn screens. They need to change the damn screens in their minimum, and give it
And
some
also
because that thing is dying.
dust off some of the old set pieces that were removed, like the satellite that was in orbit around the Earth towards the end. Like they have some pieces that they removed from that attraction, which I still find nostalgic and cool and everything. But they I don't know. I feel like this is one of those sacred Disney attractions that they really shouldn't screw with too much, and I'm genuinely afraid that they're going to. So.
And if we get an announcement talking about all new with just movie trailer, I would. I don't know how I would feel about it.
Welcome to Team Bobby when it comes to being cynical about it. Jesus.
I think the lock. If I got to pick a lock that I'm betting money on, and this, I would get negative odds on this because this is what's going to happen. They're going to announce something at Walt Disney World that we're never going to fucking see.
That's not even on the table for a bet. No,
coming. And it's going to be part of whatever they, because they're going to talk about the Beyond Thunder, Big Thunder. They're going to talk about that, and they're going to lay out some grandiose thing, and they're going to say, blah, blah, blah. And then it's going to be this cool ride. And either that ride never just disappears in 18 months, that it's just out of the drawing, or we get like the dumbed down version and it's a fucking walk through little section of the park with some stickers.
It took 7 years to make.
That's my money right there.
Yep.
I think for me, my if I had to make a lock, I think they're going to announce Animal Kingdom, whatever is going to go there for sure, 100%. That's in Dino Land.
I would sure.
I mean, they've already got the trailers. They got the Imagineering trailers over there. They're going to announce something. I don't know what it is. I mean, everybody says it's Indiana Jones and Canto, but I don't know if that's what it really is. So,
I mean, that's what they teased last time. So, I mean,
right.
Yeah, but they also
it'll be interesting
Moana
to see
there, didn't they?
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see, like, if they show the Blue Sky posters from last year and be like, and here's what this actually is zoomed in and detailed.
But what if they announce here? What if they announce a Moana attraction in every park?
Oh,
they
God,
totally could.
They could.
That's what's going in Spaceship Earth.
I know.
No, wasn't there something? What was originally like when they said they were going to redo Spaceship Earth? They said what was going to be in it. Was it Moana?
No, it was just a tool.
No, but they had a Disney IP in there. I remember.
No.
But I can't remember exactly what it was.
Did they?
It was something in the end scene.
Find that and send it to me, and I'll put it on the screen if so. But I thought it was just like minimal.
That's too much work.
Retooling.
That's way too much work.
Yeah.
So it didn't happen. Okay. He's just.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if it's Moana. It was some type of IP.
Yeah.
Dead serious.
Just like the movie theater in Magic Kingdom.
Look, I've made this comment on my show, and I'll make it again for here. Is they keep saying, or the rumor keeps being, that they're going to announce a 5th park. Fuck it. Make it Moana the theme park. Just make every attraction in there Moana. Make it a sand castle instead of a regular castle.
You've already said
the whole
this.
thing. Yes, I have. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But might as well
we've
reiterate
discussed
it.
this. Yeah.
Right.
Fucking Moana.
You may see it one day. You may
a whole
see it one
Moana
day.
park.
Yeah,
That's a brilliant idea.
Probably Bob Iger.
Just poking. Oh man! If you want to see,
You walk through the clown mouth is the Rock's face to walk in.
So angry.
And just for Bobby's sake, they'll move the shooting gallery to the back of that park, and that's where it'll stay. It'll be a Moana park
For free. It'll be
with the shooting gallery, just to help.
Can they
Bobby
bring
out.
back the live bullets at least? I mean, never mind. We
Oh
won't go
man,
there.
please don't. Okay, so obviously we're not Disney Parks insiders. We're just speculating. But what do you think? And if you're a Disney Park insider and you're using a burner account, just let us know in the comments below what's going to
All
drop.
those fans we have with the
Yeah,
Disney
you
parks
know.
burners.
Somebody could be watching. Who knows? Let us know in the comments below your thoughts on the D23 Expo that's upcoming. And while you're down there, consider subscribing. It's free to do so. And slap a like on the video because it really helps out our channel. For everybody here at Not Club 33, have a great day.
In 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do.